right, so make sure you like, subscribe, comment, as well as share. Hit that notification bell, select all, so you're notified when I do post on this channel. Okay. Let's see. Hey y'all, make sure you thumb up this video, like, subscribe, comment, as well as share. Hit that notification bell, select all, so you're notified when I do post on this channel. Welcome back to What's the Channel, Rasha. We getting ready to do another treasure box reading for the overall collective. Make sure you check out the About Me and my channel, the post section, get important announcements as well as news. The song that's on right now is High Key by Ari Lennox playing in the background. So what's good, we got 23 in the chat right now. Y'all see that yesterday I did that video about the school shooting, and there was a mass school shooting in British Columbia. So that's crazy. That just happened. I don't know how long ago. I just know I looked at my phone and I saw people was posting about it on Facebook, and I was like, "What?" I just said that. Euphoria by Kendrick Lamar playing in the background. All right, so let's get the order in the court deck. So we got treasure box reading for the overall collective. 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 Somebody could just pop up at somebody's house, is what I'm hearing. Okay. I'm going to take that since I wanted to fly out. I'm going to take that one. All right. So we have sexual connection. So let's get physical. Okay. Baby. Yeah. So sexual healing. It says vacation. So some of y'all getting ready to go on a babe vacation, and you're going to have a lot of sexual healing with you and this person. That's the next thing that's in store for you and your masculine. Is a babe vacation where y'all going to have a lot of sex. So trip, peace, time off, break, rest, travel, alone time. We have co-parenting. So it says baby mama, baby daddy drama, differences, arguments, custody, support. So while you and your masculine is off on this babe vacation, there's going to be baby mama, baby daddy drama. Somebody going to blame you are your masculine on something while you're away. Somebody could have went on a trip. I went on a trip. I went on a vacation, and they was actually out with somebody else. That could be significant for somebody. Somebody could be finding out that somebody took a trip with somebody. It's me, not it wasn't me. It was you framed. That could be significant. All right, and then the other situation is you and your masculine getting ready to go on a trip, and there's going to be baby mama, baby daddy drama. Our kids calling. It's going to be a lot of shit that's going on. So it says, especially while y'all are intimate, is what I'm hearing. While y'all are intimate, it says old money, legacy, wealth, destiny, birthright, and inheritance, property theft. So somebody stole some money from you. A baby daddy. So let's just say if your kids was rewarded something because of your baby daddy, like let's say if they inherited property or assets or money because you had kids with this person, they stole some property, some money, something from you. And it could because of let's just say, I'm just gonna say this because I'm getting this energy. You could have lost something because of somebody that was your sexual partner. This could have been a past situation. The past situation, this already happened. So you could have not known about certain property, inheritance, money that was left to your children from your baby daddy or your baby mama side. If there's a man watching this, if there's a woman watching this, that could definitely be your baby daddy side. They stole some property, some money, they robbed you from it because of a sexual connection you had with a certain individual. Okay. So I don't know what sexual connection that was with, but they were tied to your baby daddy, baby mama in some type of shape, or they knew some dirt on whoever this sexual connection was. And they used that a way to frame or blackmail your sexual connection that you were in. So there's a baby mama, baby daddy that took part, or their family took part of some type of, could be both, or it could be just the baby daddy, or it could be the family, but it could be both. The baby daddy and the family took part of some type of blackmail with a sexual partner that you had. The sexual partner could have been somebody that you and this person took trips a lot. Y'all always had a lot of time together. They use this counterpart to take something away from you. Okay. Inheritance was stolen. I can't make this shit up. So forged documents. I can't make this up. So somebody forged documents. Could have also had like your children forge your signature. Your kids could have been either a certain age where they didn't understand what was going on, and they could have got forged a signature. Some of y'all, they could have had your parents forge your signature because they knew dirt on your parents or a parent. Okay. So it says begots. It says looking down on others due to color, age, sex, gender, sexual preferences, religion, social status, and social class and spirituality. I can guarantee you they were looking down on you, and they used your sexuality, your sexual connections, your social class, and your spirituality to take something from you. Okay? And they're gonna have to give you all that shit back. Buddhists, yeah, they use your spirituality. So again, the monks just made it to Washington, D.C. On top of this shooting that just happened in British Columbia. The monks today made it to Washington, D.C. Again, I feel like the whole meaning of them walking for this peace rally, this peace walk, is to activate ancient scrolls and ancient rules and ancient laws and ancient ways a long time ago. And this overthrows whatever the government is doing. Again, I still say that there's a giant in the White House or the giant in the Pentagon. Okay. And the Buddhists, the thing about it, I don't think that they have done a speech. They said I don't know if they even spoke. But if they did not speak, and they're just sitting there and they moving their hands or they doing a whatever, and you start hearing them singing and shit, then yeah, them rituals is up in the air to let something out. Okay. They want the government to give you back your shit. That's the whole thing. Like the government has all authority to get you back your shit because he know these people stole. They know he know somebody that's in the government, whoever it is, Trump or whoever it is. It's a he. I said he know that these family members stole from you. So you should have money coming around in all. That's why I said you been rich. You gonna find out you been rich. And it's not just from your kids shit. This is your shit that they've been holding back from you. Because again, I can guarantee you, if your spirituality took a effect in this, they was really saying you crazy. You had mental issues. You couldn't take care of these kids. blah blah blah. You was tricking your money with sexual partners. I can hear all of them. No, baby, you was living the life that you was supposed to be living. And if they never took your money, trust me, your kids would have been with you, or they would have been on their own trip somewhere else if these motherfuckers didn't take your money and put you in situations where, so like I said, they can't talk about shit when it comes to you because you always had it together. And even after they set you up and framed you for certain shit, you still have it together. They didn't rock shit. Okay, so Luther by Kendrick Lamar playing in the background. So it says spiritual surveillance. So, like I told you, they've been getting spiritually watched, especially when it comes to the spiritual stuff. Okay, spiritual course. So, spiritual surveillance. Every move, deed, energy, and thought sent or done towards you is being seen or recorded by your spiritual team. There is nothing they can do that cannot be found out through spirit. Like I said, we ain't worried about if you telling the truth or not, baby. There's something that's called spiritual court, and your ancestors and even your own ancestors that switch on divine feminine, divine masculine team is over their shadow, watching every motherfucking thing, sign and synchronicity. So regardless if you open your mouth and not tell the motherfucking truth, and you saying you somewhere and you ain't, and you doing this and doing that, it's being seen, motherfucker. You think you ain't getting counted in docket for it. You can get away with all that little shit now, but when it's time for that payment to be, that karmic debt to be cashed out, you ain't gonna like the consequences for your actions that you felt that you, oh, I got away with it. No, baby. Just like the Grim Reaper coming and creep up on you, the karma coming and creeping up on your ass. And you can feel it. And some people ain't gonna make it. When it comes to you by Friday, okay, so it says carbon ties. So these people coming together, working together to sit there to try to set you up. Like I said, if they getting judged by old laws, it ain't the Bible laws, baby. It's the Mayet laws. You over here going against gods and goddesses. You going against legacy wealth. You going against high-ranking bloodlines, and you stealing from them. Fuck this 3D shit. Let's talk about their soul, who their soul is. Group effort, help from a group, gang, going to a practitioner. So somebody could have went to a practitioner to try to get something put on you. Like I said, the gig is up. The game is over. It's over. There could have been a cancer that could have been involved in this. It says shaman. So like I said, Indian blood. So it could have to do with Indian blood, especially if your kids is Indian or you got Indian blood. Pay attention. It says in U.S. Put my pride aside when it comes to you. Oh, I won't waste my time. I won't waste my time when it comes to you. Put my pride aside when it comes to you. Yeah. What I'm talking about. You a psychic reader and they try to look down on you. They try to outcast you. They try to suppress you. They try to take your fortune. They just made that interest. They just made whatever they owed you plus that interest sound a lot better. Money, ching ching, ching ching, ching ching, ching is all I'm hearing. You got Masons in the Eastern Stars. So again, they had help through the Masons and the Eastern Stars because the Eastern Stars and the Masons got all the information. They know who is who. They know who these gods is and these pharaohs are that's hidden in this motherfucking illusion that they put up. They had you outnumbered. Look how many people, how many men they have to recruit, and then they start recruiting these women in these Eastern Stars, and even Skull and Bones have a section for women since they had opened that up in the 1990. I think it was 1991, but I'm just gonna say the 1990s. Okay, but I think it was 1991, and recruited these women so they can make their little schemes and their little shit a little bit better. And you stay still lost. Forever be mine. Perjury. So pre-jury, it says lying under oath, cover a big ass lie. So these people went underneath the court system and was lying. Okay. And the gig is now up. They lied. They lied. Some of these people really, they forged documents. They going to jail for this shit. And this is little money compared to the real money that you owe. That's why I said let them. They risk their life for some chump change. Just know that. And they risked it all for some chump change. Because, baby, what you really awarded to that you getting ready to get is way more than this chump change they were sitting there trying to set you up and keep you up from. You came to collect your remains and with interest. You came to collect all that shit. Treasure box reading for the overall collective. Treasure box reading for the overall collective. You're going to forever be mine. You got a V energy here. You got V. You got a D and an A. Somebody could have VD. You got an R energy here. You got a K energy. Darth Vader could be significant. A J. A K. An F. An I. A B. An N. Barn, Brandy. And another F. Okay, an O at the bottom of the deck. Dark Vader, for sure. Vader could be significant. Vider, Texas could be significant. Far. The Ku Klux Klan members in Vider, Texas. JFK. Something could be significant with that. Indian. I'm seeing Indian money, so Indian blood. Okay. Run that back, Turbo. The KKK in Vider, Texas could have been the ones that was set up to try to take you out. You know What's Up by Donnell Jones playing in the background. Far. There could be a Far, Texas as well. Born. They could have like little meetings in this Born. Oh shit. Okay, King could be significant. Ken. Drake. Okay. Bree. Yeah, Bree. Bria. Ida. Ran. Jan. Fan. Dan. Den. Rain. Kane. Fabian. Rob. Because there was an O. I heard Rob. Kyrie. Kira. Dark. Drink. Brian. Okay. FBI. Okay. Rank. Rink. Ref. Okay. Karen could be significant. So Kansas, New Jersey, Virginia, Iowa, Illinois, Indiana, Florida is what I heard too. Far could be significant. Rhode Island. All right. Alaska, AVI, Kia, Nia, Arnaya, Jackpot. Okay. I heard Dana, Darren, or Jaron, Baltimore, Baltimore. All right. So VDARKJKFIBNF. Okay. DNA. Yeah, DNA is here for sure. Yeah. If Dana's here, DNA is here. Okay. Band. Our band. Raid. Jackie. JR. Aki. Okay. Blink. Brink. Yeah, by Lord, Lady Lunda, Lady London, and Dreezy playing in the background. All right. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment as well as share. Hit that notification bell, select all, so you're notified when I do post on this channel. All right, right there. Card two because it's fatty. It says Twin Ray is going to challenge Nunu. Didn't need anyone to help you make it. So you didn't need anyone to help you make it. Divine Feminine, you must be getting ready to get some money. And all these motherfuckers that you used to deal with and conversate with, gonna try to make their way back and try to challenge Nunu for their position back. Yeah, because you changed and they stayed the same. You see how that all mashed up like that? After you showed these people who they were, they chose to still stay in the same illusion and not completely align with a purpose. And you changed to align up with your purpose. So 411, so something could happen at 411, or the number 411 could be significant. Somebody, can you look up what does the angel number of 411 mean and put it in the chat? Okay. And then also in the comment section, it says, I don't have to be friends to defend my title. See, they all want to come back. You ain't got to be friends to defend your title. Conversations are starting to get interesting. So there could be a conversation that starts out after 411. So you can't get the time back lost. So you can't get the time lost back, okay? Baby daddy sister-in-law. So something could be significant with the baby daddy sister-in-law. Again, something could be significant with a baby daddy. So it could be a sister-in-law that could have been involved with something as well to get you to lose something. I'm starting to understand all this spiritual stuff, divine feminine. It wasn't suicide, it was murder. Someone wants to ask you some questions. So somebody could want to ask somebody about a murder that they said it was suicide, was supposed to be building together. So this baby daddy sister-in-law, maybe y'all was supposed to be building together because she was considered as family. You changed and they stayed the same. I quit. Fuck this job, especially if somebody getting ready to get some money. You like, look, I quit. Shit, I'll even give, especially if you're getting a lot of money back. You be like, look, I'll even give you the money back that you put. I worked for this job. I'm out of here. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. What do you want me to do? I can donate towards something. What do you want me to do? I'll become a stockholder or something. What you want me to do? Somebody getting ready to say, I quit. Fuck this job. And when you say that, because you're going to tell them, they're going to ask you, this is where these questions is going to come from. So let's just say you're getting ready to have this money. This money could come to you at 411. 411 today. I would love for some money to come to me 411. I claim this. 411 today. We ain't going to wait no more less. Okay? 411 today or 411 a.m. And the next morning you wake up. It's either to now, you're going to get this money that's going to hit your bank account and you're going to be like, look at all the motherfucking zeros or whatever the fuck that is. And you're going to be like, I ain't got to work when I quit. And then they're going to be like, well, why are you quitting? You're going to be like, I got my money. Especially some of y'all, it's going to shock the shit out of whoever you working for, because you're going to say, I got rewarded the money that I was from being a spiritual advisor, a tarot reader, a content creator. They finally gave me my money and I got unshadow banned. This is how much money they owed me. And that's when the conversation is going to start getting interesting, because people going to be like, damn, I'm starting to understand this spiritual stuff now. They're going to want to ask you some questions. How did you do it so we can do it? Do I need to quit my job that I'm doing to become a content? Like, what? Teach me to read cards. Oh, yes, you finna be talked about. Trust me. Because you started something from the bottom and it rose to the motherfucking top, and you end up being the top of the motherfucking pyramids for trusting and investing in yourself, even through the hard times. The setting up, taking your shit. Like I said, you been rich. You finna get that money they stole from your kids so you can give it to your kids, and then you got your money that you worked hard for. The proud family is what y'all finna be called. I quit. Fuck this job. Karmic did a background check on Divine Feminine. See this motherfucker over here? They committed fraud. You doing shit you ain't supposed to be doing. It says a teacher has been doing spells on your kids. Child emperor to the left didn't need anyone to help you make it. So I told you didn't need, and that's why they're gonna ask you some questions. You did all that shit by yourself. A school or college is doing spells on your bloodline. Look at this shit. These motherfucking two cards. A school or college is doing spells on your bloodline. A teacher has been doing spells on your kids. Straight man, fast food. Divine feminine is the one doing the juggling this time. Twin Way is going to challenge Nunu. So I guess they saying that you're getting ready to juggle because your twin Ray is getting ready to try to approach you. But it does not necessarily mean that you're juggling them. It could just be that this twin Ray is going to be saying certain things. I don't know. I don't know what's going on right now. It says Divine Masculine's brother-in-law is involved. So he got a brother-in-law and a sister-in-law. That's okay. So Divine Masculine's brother-in-law is involved. And then you got a baby daddy sister-in-law is involved. Age 16 to 20, medical transporter. Masculine slept with male on basketball team. So maybe somebody was gay and you didn't know that this person was gay. They was down low and they used that against you. Watching you boss up, not acting or being their age. Divine Masculine is avoiding you. Facing one's karma. So all these people are facing one's karma, like I said. And the cousins that don't like you don't matter. So these cousins can shut the fuck up. There ain't shit they can do about it. They can get, you want to be ready to lay in the motherfucking casket. What do you want to do? Because if you don't, they obviously said you don't matter. So you just wasted space over here talking and pumping up air for nothing. My family know I don't play that shit. I don't play that shit when it comes to like disrespect. And you know, I don't care how old you are. I don't care what bloodline you think you is. I don't care who you say you are. I don't care about none of that shit. My grandma told me if they don't respect you, you ain't got to respect them. I don't care how old they is. Because you always going to approach somebody with respect, and that's how we raised you. So I'll be damned if you think, and she said herself, if even if my sister, my brother try to come over here and try to out-talk you or try to disrespect you, you ain't got to respect them motherfuckers. She just hate that she had to go before everybody else because she knew these motherfuckers was going to play you. All right, so the names that hit the ground, we have Kish Kish and we have Joe Budden. All right. So we have Quarantino, change of energy. Moffrey, change of energy. Diane, reverse. Darrell, change of energy. 2 Ds back to back. Cruz, change of energy. Baby daddy name here. Matrice. That could be Darrell or Durrell. Matisha, change of energy. Ambrose, reversed. Residuals playing in the background. Takaya, change of energy. Spellman, Fanner, Guy, Aisha, reverse. Marcel, reverse. Harrison, Hassan, 2 H's back to back. Rover, reverse. Derek, Parsley, reverse. Sutherland, reverse. Betty, reverse. Henry, reverse. Barney, reversed. Chris Brown, change of energy. Residuals by Chris Brown is on right now, so that's a sign of synchronicity. So whoever's singing in this residual energy, they could change, especially if their name came out and if they were on the right side. Pay attention. If you have a past lover here, it says Christopher Maurice Brown, Ezekiel, Erica, Billy Joe, change of energy. Jenny, change of energy. Naya, change of energy. Aston, reverse. Early. Zaim, change of energy. Yarson, changing energy. Cynthia, Cadillac, 2 C's, 3 C's back to back. Somebody's in Serpent King, Serpent Queen energy. Terrell, changing energy. Stalt, changing energy. Blake, reversed. Bill Gates, reversed. 2 B's back to back. Green, changing energy. Gamble, changing energy. JoJo could be a girl name or boy name, reverse. Maggie, reverse. Lavanna, Dane Calloway, change energy. Boys Meet World, whole cast, changing energy. Espinoza, changing energy. 2 B's back to back. Jarvin, reversed. Jared, reversed. Carter, reversed. Shirley, reversed. Sister-in-law. That, give me my mother. I want my money at 410. At 410. Fuck a 411. I want my money at 410. By 411, that shit better be already deposited. Because these motherfuckers' names came out. Sister-in-law, baby daddy names, lovers that I'm pretty sure that they sitting there was sabotaging. Yes, 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 yes. I want my money today. J-Day, 2 J's back to back, 3 J's back to back. Somebody in Serpent King, Serpent Queen energy. Shavonda, reverse, and Deshay. So it says, not acting or being their age. Twin Ray is going to challenge Nunu. A teacher has been doing spells on your kids. To the left, to the left. It was a suicide. It was suicide. It wasn't suicide. It was murder. And I just solved my cousin's case. Name came out. The murderer. Baby daddy, sister-in-law, masculine slept with male on basketball team, facing one's judgment, age 16 to 20, fast food, a school or college is doing spells on your bloodline. I quit, fuck this job, was supposed to be building together. 411, conversations are starting to get interesting. The cousins that don't matter the cousins that don't like you don't matter. Medical transporter. Divine masculine is avoiding you, watching you bust up. Divine feminine is doing the juggling this time. Divine masculine's brother-in-law is involved. Didn't need anyone to help you make it. Child emperor. Someone wants to ask you some questions. Karmic did background check on divine feminine. Straight men. I'm starting to understand all the spiritual stuff, divine feminine. You changed and they stayed the same. You can't get the time lost back, and I don't have to be friends to defend my title. And I'm going to end this reading. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, as well as share. And if anybody talked bad about you, you was never supposed to be in that position, baby. You always been paid. They can kiss your ass from the front and the back and watch you boss up. 30 for 30.